Coming right up, the Pistons taking on the Celtics. For Detroit, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. Celtics Pistons up next. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Here's a look at some of the stats for Duncan Robinson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart out there with Durant. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. So we've got 2 of the best teams, Richard, in the East facing off here. This has all the makings of a classic.
Yeah, people don't believe in a statement game in the regular season, but I do. There's a little extra bounce in their step, and you can see it. This one means a little something extra.
Now, here's Stewart. And it's off from three-point range. Hauser the pass to White. Back to Hauser. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
And he makes the first. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but that's a product of that hard-nosed style.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Hauser misses. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. High post Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now here's White. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Robinson pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's in there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's White following the bucket by the Pistons. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Hauser finds White. Tries again. Back to Hauser. Pass to Brown. Goes up again. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
White against Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. No problems knocking that one down.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Hauser. White looking around. It's stolen by Cunningham. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to White. Now Hauser. To the inside. Here's Brown. And he drops it in from the low post.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Takes a step back. Outside for Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Robinson's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Boston with the ball. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
Here is Cunningham following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Cunningham against Pritchard. Cunningham's shot is off. Boston trailing. Stolen by Robinson. Duran with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. To the middle. That's tipped. It's stolen by Pritchard. White goes in. Stewart with the steal. Robinson on the wing. Back to Thompson. And there's the drive. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot on the run. Osir, tough to catch.
Now White. No scoring in this one. And White with the stuff.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
And that one drops.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Nice move. Cunningham's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hauser the pass to Pritchard. And here is Brown over Thompson. Brown, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Pass to Stewart. The rebound by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Now here's White. A good portion of their scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Inside, Queta, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's Stewart, top of the key. Cunningham passes to Stewart. To Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What strength there from Cunningham. Converting through contact really will help his confidence.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. During the pass to Stewart. Now here's Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham against Simon. Lets it fly. Cunningham's shot is off.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's White. Boucher with a screen on Robinson. White wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Down low. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that 2-man set.
So it's the Celtics now. Brown the pass to White. Thompson against Brown. And White kicks to Brown. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Now, here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. Clock at 4. Duren down low. Working on Boucher. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Brown. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And then for Boston, Tillman comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for White. Boston is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Guys, back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, here's LeVert. Last game he had 10 points. Reed against Boucher. Just 5 on the clock. Reed kicks to LeVert. Puts up a deep 3. And Boston with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. Here's Boucher.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
LeVert against Simons. Reed a screen. Here's LeVert. Can't nail the jumper.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Tie game in Detroit. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Anthony Simons out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. Here's Walsh. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Shoots the 3. Here's Tillman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
No good on that one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. Reed a screen on Simon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. In 4th, the Celtics.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. The Celtics with the lead. Tillman passes to Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Detroit has possession. Pass to LeVert. Now Jenkins. He's covered by Pritchard. And here is Jenkins. Nothing on the board. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Well, the Celtics shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Boucher sets a screen for Simons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Caris LeVert.
And developed into such a good scorer, D has to pay close attention to Simons.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The first free throw is good. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
And Simons drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now here's Jenkins. He's covered by Pritchard. Hollins kicks to Jenkins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LeVert. Boucher with the rebound. Boston leading by 3. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's the Pistons now after the basket by Boston. Here's Reed. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Simons with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Boucher passes to Pritchard. Back to Boucher. That one falls.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For Boston, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Thompson, he's checked in for Reed. Robinson comes in for Caris LeVert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. And that one falls for Boucher. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now Cunningham. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana. Here's Holland. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. It's tipped. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham's shot is off. Boston leading by 6. Count the basket. Tillman's got 5 now.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now, here is Robinson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana. Hollins kicks to Green. Robinson passes to Holland. Thompson against Boucher. Robinson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
You know what they came to see me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. We down on the law, yeah, goddamn. Quick shot.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Tillman, and Derek White subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Celtics leading by 5. Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. To the inside. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Collins kicks to Green. Pass to Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on White. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Boston leading by 5. Pritchard with the ball. Still without a basket. The shot's good from Simons.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Cunningham passes to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Brown the pass to Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Pass to Robinson. Stewart with the screen on Simon. Robinson. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Brown outside. Puts up a 3. And again, Anfernee Simons. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
This offense just continues to impress.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Pass to Robinson. Pistons passing it around. Here's Holland. He's covered by Brown. 4 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Stewart's got 7.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Celtics leading by 7. Brown outside. Now Pritchard. Outside, Simons. Back to Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cunningham kicks to Holland. Outside, Robinson. On the wing, Thompson. Stewart with the screen on White. Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pritchard finds Simons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. And then for Boston, Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Pritchard. Pistons trail by 9. Deflects the pass. Duren the pass to Robinson. Duren a screen. Out to the right wing. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to White. Outside, Simons. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson dishes to Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Stewart passes to Duren. Second shot opportunity. Here's Cunningham. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Cunningham's got 7 points. And Simons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10.
Who's got ball?
Pass to White. They set the pick. There's the triple. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Cunningham. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Simons with the screen for Brown. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Kevin, back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
And that one misses.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
He hits the second from the line. Pistons trailed by 9. And here's Cunningham. He's got 9. And close in the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
On the wing, Brown, guarded by Robinson. Thompson against Brown, off with the layup. Pistons trailed by 8. Cunningham outside, and he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 14. Really left alone that time. White's got 7 points.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here is Cunningham, takes the 3, and it's White with the rebound. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Simons finds Hauser. Simons against Cunningham. The 3 ball, and Simons is good for 3. Simons has got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Stewart up top. Cunningham against Simons. Cunningham inside. 12 points for him. Inside, Stewart with the steal. And here we go. Here's Thompson. Off target at the rim. And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Boston Celtics.
Their second unit's been outstanding. Even with the starters on the bench, this team didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, tonight everybody was ready to go. And now let's take a moment to check out some final scores around the league. It was the Grizzlies taking the win at FedEx Forum over the Magic. That makes them 2-3 in their last 5 games.
They really showed everyone up with a surprise victory.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Now Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. We've got Duncan Robinson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now, here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Pritchard with the ball, covered by Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Pritchard from outside. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's Stewart, top of the key. Cunningham against Pritchard. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hauser. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now Brown. Here's Hauser. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham? Reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. Pritchard passes to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Here's Cunningham. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Here's Stewart. He has 7. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Detroit, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. Wide, a screen on Cunningham. And Pritchard puts up a deep three. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. There's the lob to Duren. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So it's the Celtics now. White finds Brown. Poked away. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Boston leading by 5. Outside, White. And they double up Brown. There's a screen. Pass to Hauser. 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Robinson pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Thompson passes to Duren. Pistons passing it around. Now here's Thompson. He's got 7, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now here's White. 7 points in the game. Pritchard up top, covered by Cunningham to stop the drought. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Pistons have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. The rebound by Queta.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Boston, no good that time either.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 6 points here for Jalen Duren.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jenkins is checked in for Cunningham. And a change for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in. Here's Queta. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shot to stop the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Detroit.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful, penetrating, and getting offensive production.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
He's off on the second. The Pistons leading. During the pass to Jenkins. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Pass to Jenkins. Duran sets the screen for Jenkins. Thompson outside. And here is Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Jenkins. He's covered by Pritchard. Second chance shot. Here's Duran. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Queta, the pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. For the lead, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
Detroit with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Thompson. Down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at Detroit. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Boston. Right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And right now for the Pistons, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Pistons trailed by 4. Jenkins with it. He has yet to score. Duran finds Robinson for the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Stewart. Stewart with the screen on Pritchard. And the dunk by Stewart.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Brown after the basket by Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got 8.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Duran with the screen on Pritchard. Here's Jenkins, and he makes that one.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Boston leading by 3. Brown the pass to Walsh. Pass to White. Here's Walsh. Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Duran, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead early. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff.
Timeout.
He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Pistons, number 1.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Here's Reed, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Green kicks to Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, gutsy stuff in there by Cade.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
First one falls for him.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
The Celtics making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them. 1:42 left in the third. Simons surveying the D. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Pistons.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
The Celtics with the lead. 1:12 left to play here in the third. Simons against Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Walsh. Reed with the steal. Here's Holland. Scoreless thus far. That's a 2 from Cunningham. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Pass to Tillman. Simons kicks to Boucher. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And it's Simons missing. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Holland, covered by Simons. Cunningham right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Detroit, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Chris Boucher, Peyton Pritchard out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Boucher passes to Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Just 3 to shoot. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Pistons leading. And here's Reed. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Reed. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Tillman. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pritchard against Cunningham. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Boucher kicks to Simons. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Pistons. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. That's a 2 from Cunningham. The rebound by Simons. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Tillman, and he slams that one down. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now, here's Cunningham. A nice shot by Reed.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Cunningham against Pritchard. Pass to Simons. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Good. It's on Caris LeVert.
Shooting one.
Since Simons entered the league as a teenager, he's done a great job working on that strength.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Celtics call time.
Detroit making a switch. Stewart's checked in. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He
What's
said
up?
to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Now, here's Cunningham. He drains the quick shot. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
They get the rebound. Brown wide open. He fires. And he's good on the three ball. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Now Stewart. Here's Cunningham. And Boston with the rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. Outside, Simons. Five on the clock. Beyond the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Now, here's Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 12 points in just the second half.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tillman. Simons against LeVert. The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got 22.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham outside. Shoots. And again, Cunningham missing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Pritchard with the ball. Outside, Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over LeVert. Again, Simons missing.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Boucher with the steal. And Simons has it in the corner. LeVert against Boucher. Cunningham inside. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
And sometimes you forget Cunningham's height, but boy, he puts it to use down low.
Cunningham against Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Busted. No good that time either.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
To take the lead. Nailed from three-point land. Holland's got himself on the board with 3 there. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Looking to get it going. Boucher passes to Brown. Back to Boucher. Outside, Simon. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Brown. Cunningham outside. And the shot goes down. Cunningham's got 28.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Brown. It's stolen by Green. And they're on the break. With the teardrop, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He knows every possession is critical now. Different look here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Karis LeVert. Then for the Celtics, Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Chris Boucher. And that one falls for Holland.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And so he hits both. Celtics trail by 6. Now Pritchard. Pass to Queta. And here is Brown. He's covered by Thompson. They could use a bucket. It's stolen by Cunningham. 3-on-3. He gets that one. Cunningham's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Brown outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. White setting the pick for Pritchard. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Cunningham, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 10-point Piston lead. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. White, a screen on Cunningham. Outside, White. No good with the triple.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Now Stewart jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now here's Brown. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Puts the move on. Duran pulls it down.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's White. Takes the 3, buries the deep ball.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. It's Brown capping off the break.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Robinson outside. Now Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Brown. Celtics trail by 10. 1:07 left in the game. Rebounded by Thompson. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 20-7 run.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pistons.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year. And, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cade Cunningham.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pistons foul. Thompson, 4th personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Celtics, Brown. Jaylen Brown.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Duncan, you heated up and you had this crowd bouncing in the stands. Must have been an incredible feeling.
Yeah, anytime you can make a couple in a row feels good. Even better, when you got this fan base behind you. So it just means a lot to being here and just finish off with a win.
You had the green light and you took advantage. Thanks, Duncan.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now we present the player of the game, Cade Cunningham.